the other person at the other end. You're able to read if the person is interested, if the person is busy, if the person is moody, if the person is not ready at that particular time. That is, I guess, that's one of the strategy of being a marketer. You should be able to read the mood of the other end. Now, if you call this person and tell them this is Miss Soma from Kenex Consult, we are a recruitment and HR consulting firm. We recruit workers for companies, construction companies, oil and gas, recruit them. We go through their CVs, interview them, and send qualified candidates to you for final selection. I guess with all this, now I'm able to tell you what Kenex is about in a like less than 30 seconds. I've told you what Kenex is about and how it can benefit you. Then there are some clients like top construction companies I will call. And if I have access to speak with them directly, I will tell them companies we've worked with, known companies we've worked with, like companies we've done with construction recruitment with. If you're in Port Harcourt, like if you're a construction company in Port Harcourt, you should be able to know your competitor. You should be able to, or either you know your competitor, you should be able to know your competitor, or you should be able to know someone that is up there that you're looking up to. Like, I want my company to be like this. I guess that is an oil and gas company. So there are some upcoming oil and gas companies that want to partner or that are looking up to total. I'm like, I want my business to be like this one day. Then, for example, you are making a call with a client and telling them that you've worked with Total before. I guess that's another way of selling yourself. Some of them might not, some of them might actually pique interest with that, some of them might not. But I guess from personal experience, it's 80% of people that have spoken with about our past experiences, that is for construction and oil and gas. People who've worked, they've been able to show interest in recruitment basically because of the people we've worked with. And based on I think based on documents proposal, I get that three proposal now we send, I guess, when you are speaking with the client. The first one is Kenex profile, as general profile. Then there's another one, the experience profile. Kenex also experience profile. There you will see companies Kenex have worked with, verified companies Kenex have worked with, their what's it called? Let's see that feedback or the appraisal. That is how Kenex was able to impact them. You will see the testimonies on the experience profile here. Then if you go to the website, our experience profile is there. So I guess Mark saying that Kenex already has built their own portfolio and they're done their marketing is very easy. You can go to our website now on Google. You will go and the website is very, very detailed. You can go there and you see companies logo that we've worked with. More like top construction companies we've worked with. Now when you are going through, you will see, for example, you will see total, you like wow. And you will not say it's scam or it's fraud because a company cannot go, I guess companies have IT guys, tech guys. A company cannot go to your website and see their logo without doing business with you and they'll let it slide. I guess that's a criminal offense or something. You cannot just go to a company's website and see your company's logo without you working with them. So for it to be there, that means it's verified. I guess that's just.
Please, can we take that thing off and open the window? Can I have mine? This place is comfy. Okay, so did you learn anything? Yeah. Is the window open? Don't worry, leave it, open it. Okay. So what did we learn? What did we talk about? Are you still talking on identifying me? I guess I'll finish with that. Did you enter the next one? No. So what did you learn from what she said?
Okay, from what she was teaching us, she told us when you approach how, like, step by step on how to approach a client. If the client decides to work with you, things you are supposed to ask the client from the salary range, the requirements, where will the person work from? Is it hybrid? Is it remote job? Will the person then the exact location. She told us how we can also sell sell Kenex group to them. We tell them that the people you've worked with. Some people might buy the idea, some people might not buy it, but you just have to tell them that we work with so company. So they will know that you are not limited, like you work with high brands before. So they can actually give you, like, have trust in you and give you their, like,
The job.
What did you learn?
Just similar to what you said, she taught on how to identify needs, how to understand the clients over the phone, understand their moods. She also spoke about trying to differentiate she also talked about how to determine the job requirements to ensure we ask all the necessary questions before handing over to the HR.
Collins, are you here?
I think so.
You think so? This one you are still thinking. So let's move. Now the thing is that if you don't understand requirements, the recruiters will do a messy job and the goal will not be achieved. We waste our time. We spend so much to recruit people as it is now. Lights, data. In fact, let me not talk. Let's leave that. So you need to have clarity of the client's need. You need to ask the right questions. Right? Then let's talk to the next one. Qualify. What is qualified? Like we said, the range, 80,000. Qualifications. You need graduates. You need to qualify industry. Did she tell you people how to identify industry? Now this is going to be a long. I'm trying so that we can be done in an hour, please. I want to rush us because I'm teaching outside my slide. Qualify is you need to be able to segment each job under different industry. I was teaching somebody some set of lessons yesterday. Something. Those days that we used to, is it health education that they will ask you, will learn the basic need of men? Which subjects was that?
Men.
Of life, basic need of life.
That is social. Not social studies.
That is social studies now.
Social studies or civic.
Okay, what are the basic need of men?
And
Shelter, clothes.
Shelter, clothes.
Food.
Shelter,
There is everything very
clothes.
Food.
Now, if you don't have this
Basic
thing, you're looking like you are already depressed. You're a mad person. You must eat, even if not garri, it's food. It's basic. You need it to survive. You must wear clothes, even if it's gunshot, even if it's rag. You must wear clothes. You must live somewhere, even if you're under bridge. You need somewhere to rest your head. Now, it depends on the quality of where you rest your head. You might choose to rest your head in a duplex, you might choose to sleep in under bridge, you might choose to sleep in a gutter, you might choose to sleep in a well-conditioned house, but you must sleep shelter. Now, I'm teaching people something that school did not teach you. In fact, the things we are teaching you, they did not teach you in school. Now, under this basic need of man, this is where businesses, all kinds of businesses fall under the need. People that sell ice cream, they fall under what?
Food.
People that sell real estate, they fall under what?
Shelter.
People that sell supermarkets, they fall under what?
Food.
Restaurants, they fall under what?
Food.
People that sell boutique, they fall under what?
Clothes.
Kenex, we fall under what?
We fall under no.
Okay. I'm teaching you. You need money to do these things. Now you need job. It's a need. Now, every business fall under any of these categories. Sometimes a broader way, like restaurants now. Now, how do you identify industries from businesses? Under any business that you do that is perishable, you put in perishable and
Non-perishable.
kind of food.
Yes.
Any businesses that are under perishable kind of food, bread, supermarkets, most of them are perishable. Things that people need every day to survive, which is food. And they buy every day. Water, they buy every day. Bread, they buy every day. Biscuits, we'll call them FMCG. This is the industry. FMCG means fast moving
Main
consumer
consumers
goods.
goods.
So, supermarkets, restaurants, no, not restaurants. Supermarkets, any place that look like a mall, maybe kiddie store, which other place looks like a mall? Food marts,
ShopRite.
no, not pharmacy. Let me not use the word looks like a mall.
ShopRite now.
Yes, anything under food, restaurants, right? They are food and beverages. That's that. But is that their business? They have to learn. No, it's not their
The
business.
other restaurants.
No, I'm thinking whether this thing I'm teaching you is your business.
It's my business. I don't know. I should ask you.
No, it's not their business. It's the business of the people posting the job,
The
and the people shortlisting.
Yeah.
I mean, in the recruitment ecosystem, this is I'm teaching you that you don't need to know. But the thing is that every job is categorized under different industry. Like real estate is under housing. Like Kenex now is under consulting and business development. Like I'm just making it so that you will know. Like solar, people that sell solar, their industry is called renewable energy. Like oil and gas, like all these servicing company, they are called oil and gas. Every company is categorized into industry in recruitment. And it's not your business, it's the job of the recruiter, but I'm just teaching you. So this is how you qualify roles. But it's not your job, it's the job of the HR and the recruiter. Maybe when you want to go, when I see commitment, we can push you into that aspect. So that's their job. You qualify it. Then you follow up. We've talked about follow up. Hand over to HR. But it's important that you need to know because when you put the industry, you put in, but we'll look at with time you will learn that. We'll look how the HRO can be the one to put the industry. But you need to understand the industry. Qualify this qualification.
But please, at what point do we hand over to HR?
This is it.
When is that closing?
When you research, you have to get the company. The company becomes a lead, is your job.
Yes.
Right?
Contact.
You contact them, is your job.
And reach out.
You reach out to the decision maker. The decision maker is the one that will give you the role. When you get the role, you need to ask the right question to identify
Find the
their
needs
needs. What do they really need? How many engineers do they need? What do they really need in the engineer?
Previously.
What identifying needs, the job requirements, everything. When you conclude on that, this qualification, you need to grade it. That's the industry. I'll see if you can limit it. At that point, you now register it. You follow up. Once you follow up, all these things not consequential if you have already got. Sometimes you end there. Sometimes you don't need to come here. But once you close there, you register it on your form. You have handed it over to the HR. The HR receives it on the back end. So then you just be following up. You'll be seeing it on the group chats. My job is not, you'll be tracking it from where we are posting job. You'll be seeing if your job has been posted. The HR has to tell you when your interview is going out. You need to follow up to ensure that she keeps to her word because your interview has to go out. If you bring jobs, your 10 interview can go out on Monday. That's where we structure things. We're not doing it per day. So that if you bring 10 this week, we can close it the next week. You can even close it that same week. Do you understand? You can even help push the job so that you can get more people. So job order, recruitment, all this one is not your job, but you have to follow because if it's not done, placement, resumption, paid, and you get your money, validation and commission.
So I want to ask something. Assuming I start like resume on Monday or Tuesday. So, and we're already at the end of the month. So typically, how long? How does it take the HR to get to close the deal? To like,
If you bring a job on Monday, they can go out for interview on Wednesday. And that's why you have to bring jobs that are immediate hire.
immediate hire.
Yes.
Okay.
It's only immediate hire that works. You don't just bring a recruitment that will be open next month.
Okay.
Because once you bring the job, the HRO verifies it. If it's not an immediate hire, we disqualify it. So it has to be immediate hire. Like I said, every day there are over 1 million new jobs posted across all digital platforms. So find it. So we are good, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So we'll go to the next slide. Poor mindset. I'm looking for companies that are hiring. You don't look for them, you find them. Correct mindset. I am finding companies with workforce problems Kenex can solve. Please look at the screen. Your real target is the decision maker, not just the vacancy advert. If you see a vacancy and you send to us, it's not without reaching out to the company, you don't can do. You cannot just see a vacancy and send to
Yes,
us.
you
You must reach out to the
Yes.
gatekeeper of decision makers. How to get the company contacts? You have to get it online. It's everywhere. Yeah. ChatGPT now has made lead generation very easy. If you tell ChatGPT, try it. Open ChatGPT. Tell ChatGPT, give me the key decision makers of Kenex Consult contacts. You will see that they will give you numbers. Try it if you have ChatGPT.
Give me the key decision makers
Of Kenex Consult International.
Kenex.
Consult is key.
Consult is key.
Excellent.
Love that.
I don't know.
Because when they talk and they practice am.
Okay.
Did he give you number?
Yes. He gave me
What did he name?
the first person was Ekene Chukwuota. That's the MD or CDO.
Okay.
Then Chineye Gifts,
Clockheads, that's it.
Chief Operating Officer. But the number, it just stated like the decision makers.
What is the first number? What
The
ends
key
it?
decision maker.
51.
That's my number.
Okay, say WhatsApp to general contacts.
Then the other ones. That's why I say it's easy.
So now, are you trying to say we are using this that when we want to get a key decision maker contact, we can just say, okay, the key decision makers of this so company. Are you trying to say then we not get
See, yes.
Mm.
But I'm not saying only there are a lot of tools that you can use. We are just practicalizing. That's what I'm telling you. And there's a way you identify. See, ChatGPT will always give you from top to bottom if you understand how to use it. I'm just giving you an excuse. But there are some companies that are not really stand under AI. But it depends on your prompting. You can tell ChatGPT, browse all digital platforms, search about this company and give their details. It will give you. There are a lot of tools. That's why I say your job is easy. If you sit down, just sit down and put in the work. Do you understand? So your real target is the decision makers, not just the vacancy advert. You can see a vacancy, go and browse about that company, get the key decision makers, call them. You understand? If they did not pick, send a WhatsApp message. Save all the numbers that were given to you online on your phone. Send them WhatsApp message. One will reply. It's consistency, it's intentionality. Do you understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, a job advert is a sales lead. A repeated advert is a stronger buying signal. Employer problem to Kenex recruitment solution. Let's pass. Where to find employers? You see this slide? See, here to find employers. This slide is very important. Please look at the screen. I don't have to say each of this. LinkedIn company pages, job man. Just start with this. I will drop this slide
Okay.
on the sales go charts.
Okay.
I will drop this slide. There are lots. Google Maps, business directories. See here, only Google will give you 500 vacancies. Now they joke. Let's try it. But I will have to leave this slide. We'll try it after the slide. Okay? We'll try it. I don't want to leave this slide. I'm start coming. Okay, research before you call. I said it. You have to do research. Because sometimes if you call, like some people, a lot of people go get decision makers of Kenex. That will see let me tell you how this works. And I will tell you how I react when strange people call you. We will post a job in Kenex. My number is not there. Maybe they will see the job advert. They will see the recruiter's phone number. Are you listening to me? They will leave the recruiter's phone number, go and do research on Kenex. They will not get my phone number. They will not call me. Hello, good morning. I saw your job advert, and I'm interested. I want to apply. There is no call that pisses me off than that. I will tell them, how did you get my number? They will tell you I made a research online. Every day I get more than 10 calls like that. I said, okay, go back to the job advert you saw and apply. I pick every call I make because I'm a major decision maker in Kenex, and clients will call. People go to ChatGPT, go to Cloud, and tell them to refer recruitment company, and they refer us. So I cannot see a number and not speak because there might be a client. Do you understand? But you cannot call me that you are looking for a job. If you call me and say we can help you, give you stuff, you're solving a problem for me. I don't know if you understand. So you need to know, make research on it. If a company is, once you see the company name, maybe you see their flyer, you need to understand what they need. Need identification is not just the requirement. You need to know, okay, let's say we see that Kenex Consult is requesting for a business development manager, and you now call Kenex Consult. You're pressing your phone, you're distracted. I hope it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I was just trying to check something was said.
And you now call the decision maker like me and say, good morning, my name is Chidera. I'm calling from a social company. I saw your advert on business development managers. You see that I already know what you need, and then that's why I'm using to communicate. I will know that you've actually done details of what we need. I saw your advert on business development managers, and I'm telling you that we can help you get them at absolutely free of charge. I work with Kenex Consult International. And what we do basically is to help company like for you, give you the right talent for absolutely free. You're already giving me a solution like, okay, where's your office? What's the name of your company again? You start asking. So once they start conversation, it means that they are interested because of the way you communicated. Do you understand? So need identification is not just understanding the rules, the requirements, and all that. The way you speak at first, your first 30 seconds on call is very important. It's very, very important. Now, digital employer intelligence, company name, industry and location. We stick forward to industry. Industry is very important. I don't know how else to teach you about industry, but any company that does business with the oil and gas, we call them energy. Oil and gas. Oil and gas is an industry. So
Energy is the sector.
energy is the sector, but the industry is oil and gas. You should know where to place companies. I said anything solar is renewable energy. Then I said restaurants, travel and tour, hotels, which are they? Hospitality. Any business that helps you relax, helps you take away stress. You can. That's where we hear people talking. This person is hospitable. Don't say the speaker. This person is hospitable because if the person helps you, maybe massage, spa, they are all hospitality, hotel.
Comfort of your home.
Then anything that has to do with food. No, supermarket has to do with food, but they are not food and beverages. They are under retail.
FMC.
FMCG
Yes.
are eating maybe goods that are repeatedly bought, like bread, bakery is FMCG. Supermarkets. Supermarket is retail. Restaurant is food and beverage.
Construction.
Water.
Construction.
Also energy.
Water.
No, construction is not energy. Construction is not energy.
Construction companies.
They are not
What
energy.
do you do then? What sector do you do?
Sorry,
What sector is you?
it's construction.
So if a company does construction, procurement, and
Procurement means they are serving the oil and gas industry. You can put them under oil and gas. But there are some construction, they are fully building and construction. You just call them building and construction. If you put it energy or oil and gas, it will be misinterpreted. It's misinterpreted, Abi? Okay. So understanding, but to start, if you get a role, but you need to feel the industry, it's very important. You need to browse. Ask ChatGPT. I just got what industry can I put it? ChatGPT will tell you. Everybody has access. See and say.
But we'll be giving templates like a sheet now there to write the follow-ups, or having to create our own sheets.
No, it's a form. You just be filling
Okay,
it.
you will the company.
Yes, it's already
Like,
created.
all those things will be there.
Yes. I think maybe what we'll do in the form is that we'll do a drop down of industries.
So we click it.
So you click it.
Which will be okay.
That's what we'll do. But the drop down of industry, you have to start scrolling. It's phone now, so you scroll. So that it will be easy for you. Then likely decision makers, current hiring activities or growth, company name and location, digital employer intelligence, phone number, LinkedIn or social media role, recruitment challenge or best angle for Kenex. We have to be faster so that we can go home. Search playbook, urgently hiring, these are keywords. Urgently hiring company, sales executive, oil and gas company for Port Harcourt. These are I started.
Okay.
Yes. If I'm looking for, I don't go to those days. There were no job boards. There were no job man. There were no when we started. There was no LinkedIn. LinkedIn said there was LinkedIn, but it was not like this. There was no AI, so we use Google. When I go to Google, I will say today's employment vacancy. Once you click search, you will see a lot. Some I will click oil and gas company because Port Harcourt is so big, so I use segments. I've taught me some of this thing. You can go to Google and type oil and gas company in Transamadi.
Segment the phone number.
You will see them. Oil and gas company in Rumi Bekwe, you will see them. Then you will see their phone number. I will teach you people here. If I make someone, I will teach you that aspect so that we can close.
I wanted to ask.
Yes.
This Kenex consult, are we limited to some certain kind of jobs, or we can bring all kinds of jobs?
All kinds of jobs, as long as the salary is not
It's from 80K upwards.
Any jobs. You're not limited. So employer buying signal, hiring several roles at the same time, repeating the same vacancy adverts, opening a new branch or launching a new project. Like yesterday, I saw Dodos. I feel so bad. There's all of our, you don't know Dodos in Port Harcourt. The opening was yesterday. We started their lounge, and when they were building the hotel, we were supposed to handle it. So I spoke with the owner around 11 in midnight, and he was telling me, they hired only 5 persons for months. That night I called Amarachi. Why? This is our project. Dodos has been our client for years. We started their lounge. You understand? So sometimes some company might be posting launching soon. They will employ. There's something where someone did or does. Once you see a project, a building project, and it's looking like a restaurant, you will go there. I will not send her. She will go there and say, sir, if it's time for an employer, I work with Kenex. These are signs to tell you that people will employ. There is this lady, Mimi Oje. How many of us know Mimi Oje on Instagram? She's launching her skincare. You can send her a DM. Kenex Consult is a equipment company. What's the name? This is when you see people counting down launching. So I'm giving you buying signal, it will be dropped so that you can read more. Who should you contact? Large companies, HR managers, talent acquisition, admin managers, developmental head, founders, SMEs and owner-led, founders, general manager, operations manager, admin officers. Technical roles, project. See, my sweetest role as a I've not been recruiter for years. Do you know the role I enjoy past? Oil and gas and construction. Hi,
Right, ma'am.
there is no see, there is no role I cannot cover. Oil and gas is sweet. You can choose your niche, and that's how when I started Kenex. That's why in Kenex we don't post small jobs. In Kenex, you see some people posting jobs 30,000, 50,000. Don't do all those things. When I started Kenex, I don't go cast myself. So that means start Kenex. But see, when we started, I told myself that we will not do any job that is people were paying that time that 30,000. I said we will not do it. My target was oil and gas. Kenex is literally the only recruitment company that does not collect recruitment fee. Have you gone to any recruitment company that did not collect recruitment fee?
The one I know, you pay money to register.
That's registered now. Have you gone to anyone? Well, we don't do that. We don't do
Even for
that.
WhatsApp
Good.
chats,
Can you
you
imagine?
have to pay money before you are put into their group.
No, our goal is beyond not this one as small thing. The goal is to do major recruitment projects. Not this one. Well, we cannot be focusing on babies. So you can choose to cover any industry. But so that you can, since you have targets, you can meet any industry. You can work with construction, renewable energy, oil and gas, FMCG, any industry, as long as the salary is not less than 80K. So technical roles. So you see technical roles, I enjoy them. I was talking about oil and gas. Most technical roles I find in oil and gas and construction, building construction, or maybe interior designing. Interior designing now is upgrading. I'm actually consulting for an interior design company. I will even be going there next week in Asaba and Delta State. And their roles are major technical roles. It gives me joy. This is something I do. So if you can target oil and gas, construction company, and it works for you, fine. But if you say SMEs, fine. Large companies, better. But anyway, I'm not teaching you business. This is not a business class. Let's say that. I wanted to explain those companies. But since you don't have a limitation, any company works. If I was teaching a business class, I would have explained that. Telemarketing core, this is the best form of marketing for what we do. I have never employed a marketer. I've worked with over 100 marketers. What is 100? In Kenex, that's like Kenex. I've never sent anybody into the streets. I feel it's wickedness. I feel it's a low mentality, and I don't treat my staff like that. I had to create a telemarketing. I've used this and it works. I believe that you can sit in your house and get results if you want to work. I'm not encouraging you to go out. People that work with me knows that. I've never told anybody. If maybe someone wants to go out, he's on his own because he like waka waka. Maybe you can see a place that they are building. If you tell me, man, there's this place I'm building, I want to go. I'll say, I'm not holding you. But I've never. And it's something I'm prideful of. It's something that a lot of company does. But if I'm consulting for a company, I will tell you, get money and get a car. Even if you want to send them out, a car should take them out. You don't send people to the street. I'm not a party to that. And it's even perceived the way people see you, see your company. So telemarketing, she has explained. What she explained is telemarketing. So we're not boiling on that. We pass that, right? Okay. Introduce yourself, ask permission. Let me just make a call now and receive. Hello, sir. A 1 minute call covering this. You can time me. Hello, sir. My name is Chineye. I'm calling from Kenex Conduct International. Am I speaking with Mr. Ndubisi? Yes. I don't know if this is a good time for you to talk.
That is the act of permission.
That's orchestral oriented. I'm calling from Kenex Consult International. Kenex Consult is a manpower supply and management company. We are a top recruitment company in Port Harcourt. I'm asking to know if you have any opening. We can give you any kind of staff at almost a zero cost, at nothing.
Listen.
And if they are listening, they can ask you, say, okay, what's the name of your company? You know, I said there's something like that.
Yeah.
This is where
We are the
their interest shows. You keep quiet. They start talking. After you say, okay, sir, what are the roles that you have? You can fill them. No matter the numbers, within 3 to 4 working days, we're already positioned Kenes.
Yes.
3 to 4 working days, we are done. Okay, I'll send you my HR number, you take it up from there. Timing, 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Will we be giving like script usually or
See, you
can
can follow this thing.
can we
You will
follow our own?
follow your script, but just follow this thing. Follow the call flow. You can see, you can practice call. I did it. Let me tell you when I started. There was nobody they teach you this thing. And we learned on the job. What I did was I created script. I timed myself because decision makers will not have all the time with you on phone. 1. You don't want to spend all your air time on call. 2. So I created a script that I can talk for. I started with 2 minutes. 2 minutes, I've calculated the amount of card I use a day. See, intentionality is key to productivity. You will now create a script that you can talk for 1 minute. Let me tell you something. I was watching a movie and I learned something today before yesterday about that movie. It was a boxing. Boxers were training in the ring. So the guy now said he's tired. The trainer now called him and said, no, if you've not sweat, if you do not sweat while training, you cannot win a fight in the match. It's a parable. It's consistency. When you see people that are running, those of you that watch American movies like me, when you see people that run, they will run this road 200 times to be able to meet a particular time.
Yeah.
Let's say they want to run a 100-meter race. Doing practice, they will practice and be timing themselves to increase their speed. That's how you do on calls. Just carry a phone and time yourself. Follow the workflow. Hello, sir, my name is this. With this, I'm speaking with, I'm calling from. The first call may be 5 minutes. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. You can use this next week to practice. Keep doing it. You will now create a script that will help you limit time so that you can save your time and be productive. Because decision makers will not give you 2 minutes of their time on call because they don't have it. Imagine somebody calling me and talking 2 minutes. I will tell you, please, I will direct you to HR. Except you're trying to tell me what I want to hear in short possible time.
I also have a contribution on, I think, as state reasons or aspects around that aspect. I guess when we are making calls, we should be able to, like, what I do, if I'm making calls with a FMCG, I will state the FMCG of like, okay, good evening, sir. My name is Mr. from Kenex Consult. We recruit workers or staff. We've worked with Derived Oil and Gas. Derived Oil and Gas are into oil and gas. We recruited engineers. Now we recruit engineers, procurement officers. I will not have stated that we recruit waitress or we recruit social media manager.
So you're not perceived as a small
Yes.
company.
In that aspect, I would like we recruit engineers, truck drivers. Like the other time I mentioned truck drivers for a construction company. I'm not mentioning truck drivers when I was speaking to an FMCG or a restaurant holder.
Okay, so now you mentioned the role based on the
It's
industry.
based on the industry that you are calling. If you are calling for oil and gas, you mention possible roles that oil and gas might be looking for. If you are calling for restaurants, you mention waitress, bartenders. Like, I guess even mostly for construction, the time I mentioned truck drivers, the man did not believe that there will be a business company that can recruit truck drivers for him. So I guess mentioning the role based on the industry you are calling help save time and help convert.
I learned from it. That's a good one.
You mentioned the role based on the
That's a good one. You sell yourself based on the industry that you're contacting. That's why it's very important to work with industry. So use the workflow to create a script, minimize time. Know the right words to say. This thing that she said is a very good conversion
Yes.
when it has to do with telemarketing. Okay, I created a script, but we're not. All this thing are just. Good morning, my name is. We pass this. This one is for you when you are rehearsing. We are not hiring. Okay, this one was about objection, rejection. Send a mail, confirm name. Some people will tell you, I will send you a mail to send whatever, whatever. You need to ask the mail who you are directing it to, because you need to direct the mail to the right person. We already have an HR, we position Kenex as a support orientor. Please go through these slides. Please, it's very important. Please.
Have you sent yours?
She said she will send you the slides.
Okay, follow up, second follow up, value follow up, arrangement. Employee view data. Okay, Google Forms reporting. So we've created these forms, employee view data, onboarding and verification, employee lead registration form. So when you get a lead, you register them. That's when you have converted, you register them. Weekly activity reports. Whatever. All these things are in your offer letter. It will be sent to you tomorrow. Decision makers has been reached upon. When to hand over to Kenneth, vacancy detail on next meeting and identified, commercial discussion, whatever. Use clear English and professional tone, whatever. Find 5 new employers within 20 minutes. It's too much. The 20 minutes is too much. I don't know why I put 20 minutes. You can get 100 employers within 20 minutes. Based on my mind, you can get 100 employers.
Delete or speak to them.
Speak to them.
Yes, you can.
Lead Sunko.
You can get more than 100 in place in this for it.
Okay. Your target is not activity, your target is qualified. Read down with me.
Your target is not activity, your target is qualified employer opportunity.
Let me rephrase. Your target is not activity, your target is physical evidence.
Yes.
The essence of everything. Register every lead, follow up properly, hand over correctly, protect your commission with evidence, physical evidence. Let's conduct international. Now let's practice. Any question? We have few minutes to close. I'm done with my slide. Then, Miss Oma, come and give us hiring company in 20 minutes. The 100, so we can get 20 minutes.
I should.
Okay, sit down. Let me not waste your time. Now let's type jobs in Port Harcourt today. Job vacancy in Port Harcourt.
So, ma, are you trying to say that
60 job employment in Port Harcourt, 2100. How many? 600. It means 600 jobs have been posted today. Today I won't finish.
Now click now, let's see how to.
I don't know if this is closing in deep, if this is not getting in it, but let's see. Okay. Now, how do we get these contacts? Control A. Okay. Control C. I go to chat. Is there ChatGPT on this system?
It's a Chrome. I can type ChatGPT.
Who asked question?
Miss Oma?
What's the matter? Ask me anything. Control what?
B.
Jesus, I cannot use sound. I cannot use voice.
Segments.
Arrange the above information as the lead generated so I can Yes. What is ridiculous? I don't know. Is it what? Is it booting? No.
So requests header fields too large, exceeded consumer large.
I don't know if you give space, ma.
Yeah.
When you paste it, I don't know if you give space.
Please Google. Interesting. What was that mission?
Arrange the above
Google.
to get your joint to the Port Harcourt today.
Okay. I'm trying to generate lists of companies that are recruiting, and I highlighted those information on Indeed. Please, can you arrange them, segment them, the name of the company, the role, the salary, and you can do a deep research to give me contact numbers of these companies and then send back to me. Thank you. I need it to be detailed and segmented.
Has he created it? Yes, ma'am.
You see that I've given you companies that are recruiting. How many did he give me? How many did I copy? 13.
Okay.
So let's copy this thing and go to Word. You see that thing that I just typed on Google?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's copy it.
Same thing, one.
So it
We
might-
control what? Copy.
Control C, paste.
And we go to Word.
So
And
here
then
now
just
are the addresses and the phone numbers there also.
Yes.
Email, okay.
Everything.
The ones that cannot get the email, when you say segment the email, some of them will not show their email. So you go personally to their page, website, and get the email.
ChatGPT will give you the email. Actually.
Some of them they don't give
Anyway,
out.
maybe the prompts we use.
There's no
Okay.
word on this. Who owns this system? Which system am I
I
using?
think this Mavis system.
There's no word.
There's one.
I don't think there's word. There's no
Okay,
word.
maybe it's not. No.
There's one down
There's
beside
one.
the family. Come on, this one.
Mavis, see the word there.
It's not opening. I
One
think it's
thing.
not. Okay, that's open. So we control V it. Are you seeing what I'm doing? So DPT has given you. You see that we are giving you leads in less than how many minutes? Let's use agency F. The agency F is not to use in Kenex. Let's use 16. Yes. I'm trying to arrange this thing. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, the right top will be nice. Let's go.
Now companies like Money Points, they reach back to you.
We are currently, she got money point now. She got money points. We're finally recruiting for them. This is a table. This is how to create table in ChatGPT. When ChatGPT gives a table. This thing is too small. I'm trying to see it. Oh God, I created the table. So ChatGPT has given us the company. See the phone number. It's just that this thing is small.
It can be
It
expanded.
can be expanded, but that's not it. The goal is to let you know that. But then there's something I need to say. CLR salt.
Ma, when we
I hope the
see,
people on this are seeing the screen.
when we see these companies like all this consulting,
That's what I want to say. Charters receipt, CCL receipt, consult, site, is this same part consulting?
same part consulting limited.
So if I now, among these 13 companies ChatGPT gave you,
Mhm.
6 of them, they are recruitment. See,
Money
Money
Point.
Point is recruiting, Port Harcourt. Call them and arrange them. Are you listening? Call
Thank God
them.
you have their number, but here they say no number.
Premium Hub Innovation Center, these are companies that are recruiting. These are companies that are
Be
recruiting.
able to tell from a consulting firm and a normal
Yes, you
company.
should be able to tell from a consulting firm. So sometimes some recruitment agencies like Elasot is recruitment agency. I just hope the
So-
people
Okay.
there are seeing the screen. That's what I hope. Like this company now is a consulting firm like us.
So does it mean we shouldn't contact them?
No,
Okay.
I think the Santos, they are, I don't know, but I think they are.
Santos consulting.
Consulting,
Yes,
yeah,
If you're
yeah.
having doubts, I guess you go to
Even these
you search the name of
resources,
the company on Google.
You know
sometimes these resources, like there's this one, this capital resources.
Yes,
Is
Capital.
a consulting group, so
Yes.
one
Once I
time
just
you
see resources, HR.
just check it out.
Yeah, in fact, all companies you have to check it out. That's the funny
Yes,
thing.
I should see. Once I
Because you see how we generated this list now, 30. How many did they give us?
13.
I'll check. Now you have to go on Google now, go to the company website. Sometimes then it depends on the prompt you tell Chat. If it's me, I will not generate lists like this. I'll tell ChatGPT to rank it. You know, saying we are upgraded, you see coming up. So I just did a simple prompt. You tell ChatGPT to give you their phone number to rank it, to identify the ones that are recruitment consulting. ChatGPT will tell you. It depends on what you tell it to do for you. You see how we did it in a few minutes. Any question?
I have a question.
Yeah.
My question is, what if you bring, maybe after a company now, you brought a company to the HR for them to close the deal, and at the end of the day, they did not close the deal. Maybe another person, maybe somewhere else, they found somebody to fill in the position. We, like me now, I've already filled the company that.
You cannot feel a company that you've not closed the deal.
Oh, so it's only when the deal is closed that's when it will be.
Except we will do a separate form for leads and a separate form for the one that you have closed.
Okay.
Okay, my guess, what she was asking, I think what she's trying to ask is, what if she brings a job in Kenex sponsor, like she contacted a client and they said, we need so and so rules. And then maybe due to some reasons, maybe people didn't go for interview or the roles was delayed because it was worked on or maybe all for same circumstances. Maybe after 3 weeks or 2 weeks, then we contact that company and they said this particular rules, this role is being closed. I think she's asking how it's being. I don't know if that was
Is that what you're asking? If we do not close the road, we're not catching up to it.
Okay, ma, I wanted to ask also based on this closing aspect, I want to really know where that's the part will say, okay, this job or this work or this job we've gotten is already close to this company. Is it a situation where you've contacted the company through the process you already showed us? You contacted the company and the company states they identify their needs and you went on with the recruitment company and they say, okay, I need so persons. Like I need a sales representative and all that. And you went on and the recruitment, you post the job. The closing of the deal, is it until they get a that is recruitment gets
Yes.
then when they come for the interview,
When they are hired,
when they hire.
yes. Make some man know this thing now, so don't be wasting the house. Now I want to show you another way. We have closed, but I just want to show you that sometimes the truth is that most of the companies that you get, many of them, if you can get a company when they are not recruiting, it's beautiful. Let me show you. You can go to company website, go to their career page, and you see there are some companies that don't post their news. Let me show you how to do that. Which company do we work with? Let's go to say
Choose or the right.
the web does not. Let's go to let's use GT. No. You can actually reach out to banks too. I think Wema Bank is currently recruiting. Any company. I'm looking for a website that we can use. A lot of companies post their jobs on their website. So you can just be randomly, you can take ChatGPT to go across companies in Port Harcourt website. See, anything you take ChatGPT or Gemini, if you want to do Google lead generation, use Gemini. Gemini is so sweet on anything Google space, but digital platforms, ChatGPT. Let me just give you the difference between the two. Gemini is owned by Google, so Gemini does better search on Google than ChatGPT. Yes. Sorry?
It's like yes, ChatGPT is limited on Google.
Yes. I'm not saying it's limited, but both speed, accuracy, anything. If you want to do research on general research, you can use DeepSeek, but that one is upgraded. Let me use the one for me. You can use ChatGPT. But when anything that has to do with Google related, maybe search, finding, use Gemini. If it's Gemini, it will give you what. But any other question? Any question, drop it on the group chat.
No, we've not created any group here.
You will immediately after this meeting, we'll create it. It's not a problem. So do we have any comments? So do you think the job is going to be interesting?
Hopefully, as long as we close deals now, it's when you close the job will be sweet now.
It is always sweet. See when someone that is sitting there can bring 20 companies in 2 weeks.
Now, let me ask something. So, for the calling,
You make your calls.
maybe at
No, we will not give it time when we don't see your results. You will not tell us what to do. We will not give it time now.
okay, maybe later.
If you even want to make money, you will use your call.
I know definitely we use.
If we give you a time at the end of the day, the truth is that the people in house don't earn like you. She's here. The reason why we make that earn, ask her now. She did it. We don't pay her 200,000. She's here. The people in house, we give them data, we give them airtime, we give them laptop and phones, but they don't earn what you earn. Right now, I'm opening this stuff for her. If she wants to come to this, I'm opening it to you. If you want to come to this because of the earning, I will approve it. Are you listening to me, Mason? Okay. So the reason why we are making that payment, because I know that she might be feeling bad, but she doesn't earn it. But the reason why I say she should be part of the training, because both of them are doing us, they don't earn it. If you want to work, you will make money. And sometimes I would have said, if I want to give you, I cannot give you a time when I don't see you.
Until you see our
And you will still pay me back.
the airtime.
Yes. Let's get there first. Let me see your efforts.
Okay, but if you see my effort, I will not pay you back now.
Let's see your efforts first.
Okay, no problem.
Yes. Let's see your efforts first. But the reason why we make the payment high, make someone can bring 30 clients in 1 month. I'm not hyping it. She's somebody that I've trained and she's committed.
Yes.
I'm not hyping her. That's why I can leave her to train the people. So if you want to join these people because of the ad money,
You collect
meet
this salary,
HRO
collect this commission.
and join them.
The people do not.
No,
We can join it soon now.
So that's it. Please let me come have this as you're going to come and shut down this live. Please drop your question on the comments. Those of us that are live. Till we see again.
Okay, thank you, ma.
Chidera, do you have any concern? Do you think it's going to be interesting?
So, ma, what next are we seeing?
Every Monday,
So, I'll come here on Monday.
you report to the office. You work in the office morning till night.
When are we starting?
Oh, if you want to start next week, it's fine. But officially, it's supposed to be next week, which is the
Next
first week
Of September.
of September. Surely, like.
And you still could give us the employment letter.
Your employment later is next week.
Next